I think the word cope has gotten some negative connotations over the years. But in situations like this, it's pretty much all we can do is cope and find reasons why things won't be as bad as they seem like they could be. And I think the first thing we got to keep in mind is he's very old, which means, he might just pass away. But really, what it means is his capacity for actually getting things done has been greatly reduced. And at the end of the day, that's what we're worried about. What's he going to get done? Think back to his first term. There were leaks about what his daily schedule was like. And even back then, he was really only working for about 2 to 3 hours a day. The rest of his day was spent talking on the phone, watching TV, eating hamburgers. Now, that 2 to 3 hour window has gotten even smaller. If you've been around any old person who's around 80 years old, you know they only have about 2 good hours in the morning. After that, it's all recovery time. And even those 2 hours, there's a lot of bathroom breaks. And there's a lot of, hey, we already talked about that. All we can do is hope that nature takes its course and his own incompetence ends up holding him back from actually accomplishing all of his evil goals. There was a point in the campaign when a reporter asked him about Project 2025, and he said, "Oh, I haven't actually read it yet." I think he was telling the truth. He just doesn't have the brain capacity to sit down and focus on something for a long period of time. And that's what we really got to hope for. Now, the other thing to keep in mind, and this is related to the first thing, is his own inability to keep a group together. You got to realize his family isn't even coming with him this time. Look back at his first term. All the people he came in with eventually either turned on him or he turned on them, or they went to jail or something. Nobody stuck around for more than 1 or 2 years. So all of these guys that you see with him, the Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, David Sachs group, none of them are going to make it. They're all going to have their own little incident which pushes them out of orbit. And they're going to be replaced by somebody else who will also only last for a little while. Much in the same way that we're rooting for his own old age to take over his brain, what we got to root for here is the fact that there's going to be so much infighting within his inner circle that the energy that could be spent actually getting things done will be mostly wasted by trying to sabotage each other. The actual work of the presidency is not just about having goals. It's about organizing to actually get those goals done. And when the core ethos of the leader is one of self-interest and self-preservation, there's very little energy left for the actual day-to-day bureaucratic work of the executive branch. So what we're really rooting for here is incompetence. And there is so much incompetence to go around. At the end of the day, when you combine a lack of morals with a lack of focus, what you get is not a whole lot. And that's all we can do at this point, is hope that not much gets done. And then in 4 years, I don't know, we figure something else out.